Yeah. What's up, everybody? John Juan here, director, photographer, recording artist, back with Making the Cut. This time we got my guy Richie T in the building. He got this joint called Nah Nah Nah. He told me that he wanted a real dope story that he wanted to tell through the video, and why wouldn't you hit me up for it, man? You know how I get down with the movies. So without further ado, we gonna get right into that. So this was actually my first joint that I shot that was in a completely different language. You know, I had to have Richie T break it down for me. He basically told me it translates that, you know, it's this a girl and a guy, their love interest, but she's on the fence because he's a bad boy, you know, and he's trying to convince her that, you know, it's not all that it seems. So throughout the video, you'll see him getting locked up and her maybe setting him free, or maybe indecisive whether she should let him free, you know. But we started off over here at Uptown Shots, amazing studio in Spanish Harlem, man, mad hospitable. They had the whole setup for us. We started off with like these dope hanging lights that just created like a really fly aura, you know, and next level look for sure.
Like walking to you,
I decided to go with two different color looks. That way we can have a nice balance in between the two. You know, I definitely wanted some orange lights that kind of contrast with the fact that he'll be in an orange jumpsuit throughout the video. So yeah, it was the dope setup, next level look for sure. The model that he came through just needed a little bit of directing. You know, she did her thing though and played the part, and we got the job done. Now is where I get to really get into my craft, you know, and really put the cinematic looks together. Cause you know, we did the studio look, which is cool. Got the gimbal going crazy, messing with the lights so you can see all of the different angles that I can get and whatnot. But the movie style is where I really get down, you know. I had my guy Numbers put together a portfolio kind of thing for me. It's just like mug shots of Richie T and different stuff that he's been doing. That way when she spreads it across the table, it's like, oh, this is what you've been doing, you know. It's like a real interrogation room, you know. So that was actually my favorite scene of this video, just like the interrogation setup. I thought it was really unique, and it really like sets the tone for like, okay, maybe I'm a bad boy, maybe I'm not, but he's trying to convince her, you know. Throughout it, he's in cuffs, he's got the orange jumpsuit, you know, and she's the detective, you know, and he's got to use some convincing. And yeah, both parties played their parts, man. And Uptown Shots, like I said, was hospitable. They had the setup for us. They made it nice and easy. Once we finished with the lights, they moved everything out, removed the lights, and then set up the table. And yes, it was my job was easy, man, because I already did my homework. I put down in the book what I needed, and you know, everybody else just delivered for me. So. All right. Action. You gotta leave the key like out here so you can see it.
why is this too big to show?
You know, it was super simple. We were here. I think for this one, you know, it's all about the angles. You know, we literally just working in like one little room. You know, we didn't leave that area. We just did two different setups. So, you know, when you do that, you gotta kind of like work with what you got. You know, it's different angles that you could get over the shoulder, you know, front on, from the side, all of that, you know. So you gotta really know what you want to get beforehand when you're working in this type of proximity, you know. So we got that done, and if you go check it out, you know, you'll see like, yo, this is a movie. You know, a lot of people don't believe that we just did this in one little room, you know, but we did. You know, when you know what you're doing, you can make anything look like magic, baby. Yeah, man, another movie, man. Yeah, man, another movie. I really enjoy working with Richie T. I actually met him through a good friend, Web the artist, super dope, super talented. So it's no coincidence that those two are like really tight, you know. So always a pleasure working with Richie T. You know, if you guys are interested in seeing the video, I'll definitely make sure to put that in the description below so you guys can check it out. I'd love to know what you guys think. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to that P.A.U. Studios YouTube channel and that you got those notifications on. Plenty of content coming. Can't stop the motion. You know, the blessings just keep coming in. If you're looking for more content from me, you can follow me on Instagram at Plenty Skills, or follow the production team at Usual Politics and at P.A.U. Studios LLC. Again, man, I'm John Juan. This is Making the Cut, where we give you tips and gems on some of the hottest scenes that a music video has ever had, as well as exclusives on how we got those videos done. So yeah, stay tapped in, keep it locked, and until next time, people, peace.
P.A.U. Studios shooting everything. Movie status.